Let's say that I have this quiz. These are some questions right off of actually one of my quizzes. And I'm really not sure how to do them, but I can use Desmos and plug all these things in and figure out the answers without even knowing really what to do. So let's see. Let's say we go and take a look at problem one. Problem one was just simply I typed in 2x minus 8 equals 4x minus 2. And you can easily see that it shows me the line is at -3. That means the answer is simply -3. I don't even need to know how to solve for a variable. There's my answer, -3. The second question was an order of operations, seeing if you knew how to do it. Well, I just type it in, and right here it tells me, hey, the answer is 17. I could change that -2 to -5, and it changes my answer to 14. Question 3, it said 3 times the absolute value of A minus the absolute value of 5 times A. I want students to be able to plug in and figure it out. Well, you simply do this and you have your slider and just slide it to what the teacher said, which on my question was let A be -2. Plug in -2 and you see it answer is -4. If they want to know, oh, what if the teacher says, what about when it's, let's say 4? We just move the slider to 4 and hey, the answer is -8. I don't even need to really understand what an absolute value is. The next question had a squared plus 4, that whole quantity divided by the a squared minus 2 in the bottom. Well, again, I use the slider, put it to -2 like my question asked back here. When a is -2, what does that end up being? And you can get the answer very easily. Just, it's 4. Next question. Let's say we want to do an inequality. I want the kids to be able to distribute through and then know, hey, when I divide by a negative, the inequality flips. Now, this is a little harder, but you at least know, hey, the answer's right here at 3. It's all, in this case, all x's, and it seems to be all the x's to the right of 3, so it's all x's greater than 3, which is going to be my answer. The next one, the question here said, is -3, 4 a solution to 2x minus y equals -11. I want kids to be able to plug in -3 here and 4 here and see, does it land on that? Well, if we go to Desmos, we can simply type in the equation and then simply put a point. Is that point on that line? No. So therefore, -3, 4 is not. What about here, where we want kids to be able to basically use the butterfly method and figure out what x's value is going to be? Well, they just simply type it in and they can see, well, looks like x is -11 will be your answer. And the final question, a times b minus a. When a is -5 and b is 6, what's your answer? Well, we quickly from Desmos get the answer to be -25. We have learned nothing other than how to type in problems into Desmos without understanding. This is why I am against some of these forms of doing and using Desmos here at the beginning when we're trying to learn and understand mathematics.